About 1 in every 1,000 people has synesthesia, an affliction that sometimes results with a person being able to see sounds. Kenneth Lemons and his team at Musical DNA wants everybody to have that power. Lemons' new software graphically displays the relationships between musical notes. The program uses a MIDI interface to plot notes on a circular graph, something he calls the master key.
So if music were Legos, there'd be 6 basic Legos that exist, and all the larger shapes would be built from stacking these guys in certain ways.
Chords become a series of triangles, and their shape has a direct relationship to how they sound.
So if I play Stevie Wonder, for example, stuff like that.
Lemons sees Musical DNA as more than just a spin on the laser light show, replacing linear musical notation with shapes. Results, he says, in a much more intuitive representation of music.
It conceptually represents every possible connection you can make in musical sound, and conceivably every composition in the history of the world. It's all in there somewhere.
The program will debut in the next couple of months for just $50, making it cheap enough for beginner musicians.
So instead of your baby staring at a mobile, it can stare at the color-coded geometry of the music of Mozart and Bach or Slayer, I suppose.
And even if you're like me and the only thing you see here is pretty shapes and colors, Musical DNA still has some practical uses, because the program will interface with any MIDI instrument from a keyboard to a guitar to a drum kit. Even the most amateur GarageBand heroes can still put on some killer light shows.